Every day, due to the absolute chokehold that self-improvement TikTok and internet forums have on young men, more and more guys are completely reinventing the way that they look at life. To combat this growing epidemic of men hyperfixating on every flaw, we're going to be breaking down the massive online trend of maxing. It's the ultimate internet term for taking a single area of your life and obsessively optimizing it to the absolute extreme. So today I'm going through the most popular types of maxing taking over your feeds, and I'm gonna give you the brutal truth on which ones are actually high value and which ones are a total cry for help. I'm Jamie Zayak, and this is Your Brain Today. Let's start with the granddaddy of them all, the trend that started the entire phenomenon, looks maxing. So for anyone who hasn't been chronically online, this is the practice of trying to maximize your physical attractiveness through any means necessary. It ranges from basic grooming habits to the absolute trenches of the internet. You have guys obsessively doing mewing exercises to try and chase in their jawlines, tracking their facial symmetry, and trying to even change the tilt of their eye. Because of this trend, half the guys under 25 are walking around chewing plastic gum and tapping their facial structure like they're trying to unlock a secret cheat code. Guys, let me clear this up for you right now. A basic skincare routine, a solid haircut, and clothes that actually fit you is called standard adult maintenance. The line gets crossed when you let the internet convince you that you're single because your eye socket shape is a millimeter off. Women aren't carrying around a caliper to measure your facial angles on the first date. If you're spending 4 hours a day staring into the mirror, analyzing your canthal tilt, instead of just going outside and talking to people, you aren't maximizing your looks. You're maximizing your social anxiety. So this brings us to one that might be a little controversial, retard maxing. So don't let the jarring name fool you. It's not a medical term. It's a specific internet archetype. It describes the guys who've completely given up on standard societal milestones and corporate career climbing. Instead, they make terrible financial decisions like day trading meme coins with their life savings or leaning into pure absurdity for the sake of entertainment. Young men watch creators on stream do unhinged things for viral clips, and they think, hey, society's a scam anyway, I might as well just lean into total chaos. Let me tell you how that lands from a woman's perspective. It reeks of a fragile ego. I guess it's way easier to pretend you're a self-aware, ironic clown who fails on purpose than it is to actually try, work hard, and risk falling short. And next up is the trend that takes the most basic human necessity and turns it into a competitive sport. Sleep maxing. This is the obsession with achieving the mathematically perfect night of rest. They will literally decline a social invitation on a Friday night because staying out past 9:30 p.m. will ruin their sleep data score for a week. Let me break down the absolute delusion here. You are spending thousands of dollars on isolating yourself from the real world just to optimize your sleep data, but you have nothing to actually wake up for. Sleep is meant to recharge you so you can live an impactful, exciting life during the day. If your entire life revolves around preparing for bed, you aren't maximizing your health. You're just treating your bedroom like a high-tech charging station for a phone that nobody's calling anyway. And finally, let's talk about the one area where maxing can actually be a massive win if you handle it right. Fitness maxing. This is the complete, uncompromised commitment to your physical health, your lifting split, and your nutrition. Like me, completely committed to my physical health. It's the guys who track every single macro down to the gram, never miss a single gym session, and build their entire routine around their physical self-improvement. Now, against all odds, this is the one trend that can completely transform a man's life for the better. When a guy takes accountability for his physical health, builds discipline, respects his own body, that confidence bleeds into every single thing that he does. But even with a good thing, men still find a way to take it to a dangerous extreme. The line gets crossed when you let your fitness split completely consume your entire personality. If you can't go to a restaurant with a girl because you're terrified that the chicken breast isn't weighed, or if you spend your entire date talking about protein synthesis and your caloric surplus, you have completely missed the point. True value lies in the balance. Use the discipline you build in the gym to become a more well-rounded, capable, and stable man in the real world. Not just a guy who looks good under specific gym lighting. So drop a comment below. Which version of the maxing are you currently obsessed with? Are you mouth taping your way to a perfect sleep score? Or are you just trying to survive without checking your facial symmetry every 5 minutes? Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next breakdown. I'm Jamie Zayak. Keep supporting Real Media, and I'll see you guys next week.